My name is Ryan Anderson. I'm going to show you a demo of a WatsonR package. It is a package for R to communicate with the IBM Watson Developer Cloud services. The services include Alchemy API, natural language classifier, personality insights, speech to text, text to speech, and tone analyzer. So we're going to run through those today. This code is available on the repo here under Rusty Old Rake, and you can go into WatsonR and see it all in here. There's also a bunch of somewhat messier code called R scripts for Watson. There's a bunch more in here, that, including some robotics and some other pieces that also can be informative if you're doing STEM work or have some other objectives in mind. But let's jump over here. We're in RStudio. So here are all the functions. So I'm going to slide this over. Let's give ourselves some more working space. I've already loaded the WatsonR package. There are some keys functions in here. I'm not going to spend time on them, also because I don't want to expose my keys here. So we're going to jump right into the first one, which is called Watson Alchemy test, and we're going to run that one. We basically hit the endpoint, the Alchemy API endpoint. Every single one of these services that we're dealing with here, you set up by going to Bluemix. You can set up a free account, free 30-day account, and then when you go to your dashboard, you can click over here on Services and APIs, and when you click there, it'll give you the option to open up one of these. And once you've done that, and I've already done this, I've set up a bunch of services here, and every single one of these services has an endpoint, and you can go in and get your service credentials by clicking on this button here, and it'll give you the JSON of what your credentials are. So let's go back to the R. So we ran our test. We got a 200 back, and it tells us we've got 36 transactions consumed just by pinging if the service is okay. And we're going to send the Alchemy service. I like hamburgers and kokanee beer in Raglan, New Zealand. And it's going to give us a lot of enriched information back. It's going to extract the keywords, the taxonomy, the entities, the sentiment, all the good stuff. There's 12 sub-services within Alchemy. It's a terrific service. So that's just the tip of the iceberg of it. That is the combined call, which is a very versatile and returns very rich information. So that's Alchemy. Next, let's look at the tone. So we're going to analyze. This is just the demo one here. It's analyzing the fact we got a speeding ticket, but we're optimistic we're not going to get another one. And we can see here that we're angry about our speeding ticket, but we're also fairly 97% confident we're not going to get another one here. Now I'm going to send it a specific string saying I'm happy, but I'm not sure about next week. And let's analyze that with our tone analyzer. And in this case, we're 88% amplitude joy, that we are happy, but we're also a little bit tentative about next week here. So tone is very good at dealing with sort of shorter utterances. For the larger utterances and the more sophisticated analysis, there's something called personality insights. There's a Ronald Reagan speech here that I'm going to process as part of the demo here. And it returns 52 psychometric traits, personalities, needs, values. There's some great documentation on this. It gives you a percentage of amplitude, in this case Ronald Reagan being very open, and also confidence and expected error. And then we can also, in addition to passing it that data, and everything I'm showing you here for data and audio files are nested within the directory on that GitHub repo and are traveling with the package. So let's put some Gandhi speech here. There it is, and you can see the analysis through personality insights there. Watson and a natural language classifier. This is my favorite service. We're going to go and create a new classifier. There's a Harry Potter sorting hat CSV file here, so we're going to send that file up to the classifier. We got a 200 back, which is good from the REST API, and it's now training sorting hat number 3. But I ran through this a couple times earlier, and if I go and list all the classifiers here, you can see that there was a couple others created a little bit earlier today. Sorting hat 1 and 2. Number 1 is a classifier ending in the name number 940. So I'm going to check on that one and see if it's done training yet. And I can see it actually is ready and available to take requests. So I'm going to ask the sorting hat to run this function now called process text and return the class using that classifier and say sorting hat reads my mind and I'm a nasty jerk who screams at kids, and it tells me that I'm a 96% likely to go in the Slytherin house if those are the thoughts going through my head. So that's the NLC. Speech to text. Let's test this one here. There's a WAV file. The quick brown fox jumped over the lazy red dog, and then I've got another WAV file that I put there, which is one I recorded on a Raspberry Pi. It's a longer one, but it's processing that one. So the first one is just testing the existing demo WAV file. The second one, you can pass it any WAV you want. There are other formats it accepts, and you can see down here below. That's the utterance that's returned the transcript of the WAV file that was sent up. And then lastly, let's do text-to-speech and go the other way. These are the voices that the text-to-speech services can deliver. And we can go through, and this is a little bit fun here, do a demo of the voices.
I'm Kate from the UK.
Japan, Japan. I am Allison from USA.
Bonjour. Vive la France. Ciao, io parlo italiano. Italiano.
Hola, soy Laura, Hispana, Spain.
Deutschland. Danke. Angela Merkel.
Hola, soy Enrique. Fútbol.
Deutschland. Danke. David Hasselhoff.
Good afternoon. I'm your boss, Lisa, from USA.
Hello, I am Michael Robot from the USA.
Hola, soy Sofia, Español.
So those are the voices in the demo, and then lastly we can process a specific utterance here. So let's do this one.
My name is Julia. Cambridge is better than Oxford. Do you agree?
So that's the basic gist of it. We're going to keep developing it, but those are the functions that are available. Again, this is the WatsonR package, package to process unstructured data with the IBM Watson Developer Cloud. The code's all here, and yeah, thanks for your time.